There's nothing to tell, so don't pry.
Something's bothering you. It's impacting on the whole of the rest of the department.
It's none of your business.
Well, why didn't you just keep it simple and improve standards in cardiothoracics?
Because they didn't kill my father.
Is this the only place where we can get any privacy?
We could just go downstairs till everyone were together and sit in your nice warm office.
It's just not the right time.
If you don't like the way I'm working, send a memo to Guy. I'm sure he'll take you seriously. The report highlighted some shortcomings in the department. I don't do shortcomings, so I'm addressing them starting with you. You need to work harder and study harder, and by all means play harder. As long as the first two are to my satisfaction.
Wow.
Shouldn't these come down from HR?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's great that you're refocusing on our training, but... No, not that you weren't before. It's just these are a lot of extra hours. We'd spend most of our non-working lives recovering in the on-call room.
Yes, nothing your predecessors haven't done. And the hours are well within EU law.
Which is why, yes, let's do this.
I wasn't asking. And if anyone has any complaints, please, by all means, go upstairs.
Bring it on. I have no complaints.
Thank you.
Because you've got no life.
Sweatshop would blush at those shifts.
Yeah, they're doable, though, aren't they? If they want to be the best they can be.
They sound good to me.
Good.
Sorry, is this one of the 7 signs of the imminent apocalypse or something?
You could start with treating patients. Now?
It's the junior doctor's turn to get it in the neck.
It's not your concern. Last week, you were asking me to stay away from the nurses' business.
We both know it's the nurses who watch your doctor's backs. It affects us directly, and you should have consulted me.
I'm stunned you can make this about you. This is about the junior doctors and their complacency.
The report criticised you, not them.
I'm addressing the report. Excellence is the least our patients deserve. What would you think otherwise?
Of course not.
Good. I'll fire the rotors up to HR. I'm sure if there's a problem, Guy will sort it out. And in the meantime, if I want your opinion, I will ask for it. Anything else? Out with you in a minute.
Mrs. Beecham.
Yes.
Look, about these shift patterns. I know you're under pressure about the report and all that, but you can't actually be expecting us to work those hours, surely? They're crippling. We're going to be exhausted.
Well, then, I suggest, Dr. Knight, you shock us all and use your bed for sleeping. Excuse me for interrupting. It is Alfred Maxwell.
Yeah.
Author of Advanced Principles and Practice of Cardiothoracic Surgery.
If you're after an autograph, you might be out of luck.
Mm-hmm. My name is Connie Beecham. I'm lead consultant here, but in a previous life, I was a cardiothoracic surgeon. Right, your assessment, Dr. Sharp?
He's only just come in.
Okay. Goodness me, you have been in the wars. All right, I'll take it from here. Thank you, Lily.
Okay. I'll get back to studying.
Well, I think the best course of action is if the nurse here,
Rita,
aspirates those and dresses them.
Is he going to be all right? Sorry, I'm Kate, Alfred's carer in the home.
Oh, well, I shall personally oversee his treatment, so yes.
Payback for all those hours you had to spend reading my book. Thank you. And this Beecham.
Please call me Connie.
Emergency medicine, eh? I guess you hope for more than a decrepit man in a wheelchair.
How are you coping? Are you happy with the care at the home?
I cope. Kate helps out whenever she can.
Okay. Was your GP helpful?
Huh? He says he's never come across an MND case before.
Yeah, it's quite a rare disease, isn't it?
He keeps trying to talk to me about Stephen Hawking, the poster boy.
What about family to help?
I had a wife. She died.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And what about you?
Me, oh, divorced and very happily single.
Kids?
Yes, one. You still teaching?
I had to stop a few months ago. My breathing was beginning to go downhill.
Is there nothing they can do about that? I mean, it's quite obvious you have all your faculties about you.
Which is a blessing and a curse.
What about support groups?
There's a man who comes to the home, Frank. He runs the M&D Friends and Family Afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Can you think of anything worse?
No, they can be of great benefit to people.
He still teaches, I think.
Oh, well, there you go.
He can cope without his mask at night. I cannot.
All right. Almost done.
Alfred wants something to eat. Is that okay?
I don't see why not. The coffee fell into his lap, you say?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
No? Mr. Maxwell has significant burns and is in a lot of discomfort, so be sure. Well?
I just...
What?
I only popped out for a second. We put an offer in on a house and we've been waiting to hear.
Right, so you were negligent.
No, I wasn't.
No.
It was only 30 seconds.
I'll be speaking to the care home.
Please don't make a complaint.
He's dropped his GCS.
What's happening?
Just give us a minute, darling.
Do you have morphine?
Yes, 5 milligrams about an hour and a half ago.
Pupil's not constricted. Let's get him into resus. Let's get him 0.4 naloxone.
Alfred, please. He's going to be all right, isn't he?
Actually, to the morphine, but...
No improvement.
Any thoughts?
Could it be an intracerebral bleed?
So that's at 99%.
His airway's clear. I'm reluctant to intubate. Let's get him straight to CT and keep him under strict ops, please. CT was clear. You're improving by the second.
What was it?
Still don't know.
I think I have taken up enough of your time.
Mrs. Beecham, can I have a word? I remember something I read once and I've just looked it up. He's immobile and he's got a weak diaphragm, so he's got no electrical impulses going through his muscles.
He can't dispel the carbon dioxide.
It's poisoning him. He asked Kate to put the mask on, didn't he?
He did. Jake, was it? Hmm? You knew what you were doing. Giving a patient with motor neurone disease a high dose of oxygen is potentially fatal. You were trying to kill yourself.
Does it matter?
Of course it matters. Of course it matters. It mattered to Kate. It matters that you coerced her into giving you the oxygen. Alfred, I can't begin to understand what it is you're going through, but if you want to end your life, you do not involve innocent people. You don't make them culpable. There are ways around this, okay? People you can talk to.
This isn't going away. It's only getting worse.
You can still fight this.
You know, that isn't true. My life, such as it is like being in a room with no doors and no windows, and the walls are moving in.
Let's just talk about this. Talk about why you're saying this. Let's explore it.
I must judge the balance of life over death, and there comes a point when that balance has swung.
There are many people with this disease who live a fulfilling life right to the end.
And many of those people have families and loved ones. I do not. Do you accept that I am completely rational?
Yes.
I want to choose the manner of my own death before I am sat alone on a chair, unable to talk.
Isn't there some way we can tilt the balance back towards life?
No, what you do can only make it worse. Your duty compels you to report this. And if you do, they would treat me like I am depressed, vulnerable. You tilt the balance to death. And those walls move in a little closer. And it won't be down to this damn disease, Connie. It won't be down to you.
It's not fair.
I simply can't live like this any younger.
Charlie, it's Connie.
It's hard to say without a proper psych assessment, but it would appear so. What next?
That's a big decision. Do I call the care home and let them know he's vulnerable and suicidal, or say nothing and risk him doing it again?
Well, I wouldn't judge him to be suicidal, but he knows the routine and he's a clever man.
Yeah.
So, good luck with it. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
Thanks, Charlie. Oh.
It's my fault he's here. I shouldn't have left him alone like that. If you need to report that to the home, then that's fine. I'll take the consequences. I just wanted to say that.
Okay. You're really quite fond of him, aren't you?
Alfred's all right, yeah. He's a good laugh.
Okay. Thank you.
Sorry.
Make a note, that's fine. Wow, that was quite a performance by all accounts. I've just had Kate in my office. She feels it's right that I report her to the care home because she feels she's let down a very confused, sick man, and you've let her think that.
This isn't about her.
It is. You manipulated her. Are you happy to let an innocent person suffer at your hands?
No, of course not.
Good. Well, then at least you're still the person I thought you were.
I give you my word, I will not try this again.
You're asking me to take a lot on your word.
It's all I have. It means something. I am not about to break it.
Well, then I shan't be asking for a full psych assessment. But I will be admitting you for a couple of days, just for observation.
No, that's not necessary.
It's absolutely necessary, Alfred. You lost consciousness.
To getting my own way.
Me too. So don't make me regret this. I'm not going to report this to the care home. Alfred says you're an asset to them. So maybe you'll be a little more vigilant from now on.
How long's he admitted for?
Well, that's up to the staff on the ward, but I will be visiting.
A pity visit isn't necessary.
Trust me, Alfred, I don't do pity. No, I want to hear all about your career and the things you couldn't put in the book. The more scurrilous, the better.
You're on.
Thank you, Doctor.
See you soon.